Hi everyone, my name is Wati Rahmat and I am the founder and director of Sisters Dialogue. We are a woman-centered group here in Edmonton where we care for the safety and well-being of Muslim women on Treaty 6. I want to talk about my first protest. I grew up in Singapore where it was not in your best interest to protest, and due to that stigma and the implications, the legal implications of protesting, I did not protest in my youth. I remember in Singapore, after much public feedback and outrage at the draconian rules, the government set up a protest corner where people, there's a park somewhere in the city where you can sign up. You have to sign up and go through a police check, and then you can stand and protest to an audience of whoever was there that day. I've been in Canada for the past 16 years, so I'm not sure how the protest laws have evolved in Singapore, but for myself, the first time that I protested was in 2017. It was the International Women's March. I had opportunities to protest while I was living in Montreal. Even then, I resisted because I was returning, to visit my family in Singapore, and there was this fear of living in a country where you are in constant surveillance that, what if my protest activities abroad would impact my entry back into Singapore. But when I moved to Edmonton in 2017, when there was the Women's March, International Women's March, it was something that really kind of brought me out of my shell, and together with a friend and one of my sons, I went to the protest, and made a sign. I think my sign said, my body, my wardrobe, my choice. Talking about my right as a Muslim woman to dress as I want to, and the autonomy over the body. And thinking about this is 2022, sorry, and my body, my choice is something that women here in North America are still having to protest. But I can tell you that Women's March protest at the legislature was very exhilarating. I learned about, I got to know a number of great speakers that day. I heard Nasra Adam. I heard there was Nikita Valerio. I think there was Elder Taz on that day too, and Marnie Parnas. All these great advocates. So it was kind of my coming out day as an advocate. I've been doing a lot of background work, volunteering in the community, but after that day, I felt this sense that, I need to step up and be the voice that our community needs. So Although I was a late bloomer in the world of protests, I think I've come a long way, and participated in many protests since, and I've also participated in different ways in advocating for the rights of everyone. So that is my little story that I'm sharing with you. Thank you.